Hey, good life. My name is Cheyenne Atkinson. I am 26 years old. I reside in a small town by the name of Irricana, Alberta, which is right outside of Airdrie, Alberta. A little bit about me and my backstory. So I was a giant rugby athlete growing up all throughout high school. I played on Team Alberta for 2 years. I trained with Team Canada in my senior year. And then in my senior year of high school, I unfortunately got a really bad head injury. Not sports related, and then I had a bunch of CT scans, some staples put in my head, and my career as a rugby athlete was done. So all I had ever planned on doing with my life was taken from me like the split of an eye. So needless to say, I had to kind of re-find myself. I didn't get to take any of the scholarship offers I had, and I based where I was going to go to school literally based on the rugby team. So that was like my career path. I didn't actually want to go to school for anything in particular. My goal was just to play rugby. So unfortunately, after I graduated school, I put on over 100 pounds. And I got diagnosed with binge eating disorder because I just felt like I couldn't stop myself. And it's hard when everything you planned on as a kid didn't end up going your way. So I literally just worked at a grocery store, and that's kind of where my life had led to my now husband. And my health and wellness honestly wasn't a standpoint or a front runner until then. After we got married and we went on our little honeymoon, I couldn't fit in the airport seat, like the plane seat. So that was kind of like eye-opening. And after that, that's when I kind of started to really fall in love with fitness again. And then it wasn't actually until December of 2019 where my husband and I had started to try to conceive, where I'm like, okay, it's really time to prioritize this. And then unfortunately, we got diagnosed with unexplained infertility. I didn't handle that diagnosis very well, so I dove into all things like health, wellness, and holism. And that's where I found my passion again. So we actually had 2 miscarriages when we were trying to conceive, and then it took us a year and a half, a little over, to conceive our now son. He was born Christmas Day, and it all worked out really well for us. And then I am now pregnant with our baby girl. I don't know if you can see this. So all things turned out in our favor because I was able to kind of do my own education and figure out everything on my own and just really implement that. And then I have lost over 100 pounds doing so. Throughout the journey of health and wellness, finding all that passion again and my inner athlete coming out, I decided to go back to school finally at the age of 26. And I took my diploma in holistic nutrition, so I am certified in that. And now I opened up my own business called Soul.Sweat, which you can kind of see the sign behind me. And I just try to share my knowledge and passion with everyone I can. But my focus and my passion lies with women who are over 200 pounds, because when I started my journey, I was 283. I'm technically still considered overweight, but I love the idea of being able to help people along their journey while I'm still working on myself. So if I'm being completely honest, I do not currently attend a Good Life gym. Why am I applying for this, you might say? So I did go to Fit for Less in Airdrie, but unfortunately, when COVID happened, everything kind of just shut down. And I had my own home gym in that meantime. And if I'm being 100% transparent, you make no money on parental leave. So we were struggling a bit, and I sold all of my equipment. So I'm no longer filming videos and stuff with weights, which honestly isn't the greatest for content creation. And I've been doing a lot of body weight stuff. So I really want to get back into the gym and start filming content, doing more things. And I would love nothing more than to be kind of a sponsored person for a gym, because let's face it, growing up, you never saw somebody who looked like me, and that's okay, but I love the way it's going. Bodybuilders have their place, plus size and realistic average humans have their place, and I feel like we all can make a perfect little group together when we all come together for a campaign. So I would love nothing more to have my home gym and base back at Good Life. And I really do hope to hear from you guys, because this is truly my passion. And as a former plus size athlete, now a plus size trainer, it would mean so much to have a representation from a gym who actually backs you up and supports you through your goals. So I hope to hear from you.